City of Priceville is bringing Gary Chapman back onto the police force, a decision that's taken a month to get here. It was up to a unanimous vote by the Priceville City Council just last night, with supporters and opponents waiting for hours outside for the verdict to come in. The Priceville Police Department terminated Chapman last month after a high-speed chase into Hartselle ended in a crash that killed 17-year-old Tristan Hollis and injured 3 teens that were in the car with him. Fox 54's Caleb Aguayo shows us what's next.
Police officer Gary Chapman's reinstatement last night brought a surge of emotion, some positive with Chapman's family, friends, and supporters, and some negative. Of the 4 teens that were struck in the crash, 1 died. The other 3 were left with ongoing life-threatening injuries.
Dog the bounty hunter was there supporting his child just like any parent would do, and that's, admirable. Stephen Prater is supporting his child from a hospital bed down in Birmingham. Young Gavin Prater, one of the victims in this case, cannot walk, cannot talk, and Stephen Prater is supporting his son from a hospital bed and has not left his side since this happened.
While not everyone agrees with Chapman's reinstatement, the City Council vote last night concluded a running challenge to the city.
Officer Gary Chapman's reinstatement just last night ended a month of deliberation among city leadership. But it's not all over. Chapman's attorney, Scott Morrow, says they will be moving forward with a lawsuit demanding $10 million from the city of Priceville for emotional damages, among other allegations. According to Morrow, Chapman has already received threats of disciplinary retaliation.
He was told, and I think in a retaliation step already, that he's going to be put on day shift. He's going to be given a not as good a car to drive. So we're going to be monitoring what happens on his return and whether or not they have disciplinary measures as retaliation for him standing up for himself.
But Priceville Police Chief Jerry Holmes said they're ready to move forward. According to Holmes, they'll start by reviewing the pursuit policy, exploring other options to police chases, and conducting regular officer training. Holmes said in a statement to Fox 54, concerning the council's decision about Gary Chapman, "While I do not agree with it, we will acknowledge the decision and will proceed accordingly." He added, "We are ready to refocus, move forward, and get back to work." But just yesterday, Morrow filed a notice of claim giving the city of Priceville 6 months to investigate the allegations in Chapman's lawsuit. In Priceville, I'm Caleb Aguayo, Fox 54 News.
Meanwhile, on the criminal side, Fox 54 was first to report that authorities executed multiple search warrants last month as part of an investigation. The documents were made available last week and show the Hartselle Police Department obtained warrants to seize and search a car involved in the chase. Investigators also got a warrant to collect data from the car's airbag control module and to obtain samples from the alleged driver, Archie Hale, pictured here, while he was hospitalized. Now, Caleb, I know you had to do a lot of homework because this is a lot to follow.
A ton.
Yeah, unfortunately, it resulted in the death of a teen and another teen having to recover extensively, but so many lawsuits involved in this case.
Yes, there are. So don't quote me on this, I guess you're going to, but as far as I'm aware so far, I know that the families of the victims are currently suing Archie Hale, the suspect who was driving the car that Chapman was chasing. I know that Gary Chapman is going to be pursuing a lawsuit against the city of Priceville for the emotional damages he suffered with everything that's been going on with his termination. And as far as I know, those are the 2 lawsuits that I've been following. There may be more in the background, though.
Yeah, it's so many layers, and I'm sure we're definitely going to continue to follow this. This is not the end.
Oh, no, it's not.
All
It
right.
never is.
As always, thank you, Caleb.
Yes, thank you, Kenesha.
Yes. All right, coming up, charity luncheon and fashion show helping to support a local hospital. We'll take you to Decatur. And Jordan, how is weather looking?
Yeah, weather looks fantastic for the next couple of days. Our problems don't begin to build into the Tennessee Valley until we get to the weekend. That's when we talk about a cold front that's going to bring showers and thunderstorms. We'll discuss it in a few minutes.